Hey, welcome back to All the Marios. I'm your Mushroom Kingdom news correspondent, Doc Phoenix.
And you can call me CompuNet, because that's my name.
And we've got a little bit of a weird thing today. This is the Nintendo Puzzle Collection. It's a Japanese-only release for the GameCube. There was a planned Western release that got canceled. It is a collection of puzzle games. You see here we've got Dr. Mario, which is Dr. Mario 64, Panel de Pon, which you may recognize sort of, kind of, as it was the game that was turned into Tetris Attack by replacing its characters with Yoshi.
Huh.
And there's also Yoshi's Cookie.
Oh.
Now, Yoshi's Cookie, specifically the Yoshi's Cookie on here, is actually a brand new game with a brand new story.
Oh.
Everything else on the collection is existing stuff that is ports of things that we've seen before or that are not Mario, and so we're not going to bother with. But this Yoshi's Cookie is the reason why we are loading this up at all and playing this.
Okay, so this is brand new content.
Yep. There's also something else special about the Nintendo Puzzle Collection, which I found very interesting. So if you go to this fourth menu option here and select it, this allows you to play 3 additional games. The original NES Dr. Mario, NES Yoshi's Cookie, and I think SNES Panel de Pon, on your Game Boy Advance using the GBA GameCube link cable. So, it's a collection of 6 games, technically, 3 of which are, like, classic titles that you play on the GBA, 3 of which are just on the GameCube. Neat. So, yeah, that's all we really care about for the puzzle collection itself. So, now, let's jump into Yoshi's Cookie.
Okay.
The game that we're actually checking out. So here's Yoshi's Cookie. Now, we've played a couple of different Yoshi's Cookie games before. The NES and SNES ones. It's a puzzle game. You've got cookies that you swap around to make lines and rows of the same cookie. And, they've got all these cookies, and there's too many cookies. They can't hold them. And they collapse, and the board they were holding the cookies on vanished. Don't carry too many cookies. And then Yoshi eats all of the cookies. This is Yoshi's Cookie.
Okay. Intellectual property consultants.
So, it's got a couple of different modes. I'm not going to translate, like, the menu options for the things, but I will translate when we actually get to the story. But before we get into the story, let's check out original mode. This is like the original, just you go through, you're doing the puzzles, the single-player puzzles, and doing things. It's got a name entry selection thing like it had in Dr. Mario 64. So you can, put in your name and keep track of your own scores separate from someone else. Just put in Doc. You can select starting round, starting speed, and the music that you got. There's this kind of options that you get in these puzzle games. There's a couple of different musics. This one's kind of festive. And you could just be silent, but that's boring. So, original mode, Yoshi's Cookie. It plays in rounds. Each round has 10 stages. And each stage you've got a little grid of cookies. You play the game by, you've got that cursor, you move around, you hold down the A button and push a direction to shift the cookies on that row or column. And you use that to try to line up a full row or column of the same cookie. So you see here we've got, the more cookies will arrive from the sides and come down, and you try to match, and if you screw it up at the start, you kind of have this interminable slog of trying to get the right cookie to match to clear out the last things that you've got. But, that's how Yoshi's Cookie goes.
That's how you Yoshi's Cookie.
And you'll also notice there's those bars on the left
for
each of the different shapes. So as you clear rows of a particular shape of cookie, that cookie's shape will fill up the bar in there, and once any one bar fills up, it spawns a Yoshi cookie, which is a wild. It can be used in place of any other type of cookie.
I see.
So you can see there, it matches with the heart, and it clears that out.
Okay.
So that's the Yoshi cookie. So you go through, you clear out 10 of these stages. It can take a little bit.
Pause the game. Okay.
And then afterwards, you get this funny little animation. Mario throws a cookie at Yoshi. He gets an idea, and he throws a cookie higher, and it beans Yoshi in the head. And then Bowser is there, and Bowser laughs. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what all is happening here.
And now we're in a cave?
And now we're in a cave. And they've added another shape of cookie, the little square checkerboard thing. And when you win a stage here, mushrooms fall? Because you're in a cave. And there's mushrooms in caves. I guess.
Okay.
At the end of round 2, you get this other little animation. You know, he's throwing the cookies and Yoshi catches. But no. That cookie may have been bad. You spit it out, it exploded, and became big?
What?
Strange things are happening involving cookies and Yoshi, and I'm not sure. And now we're in some kind of fort house thing. Is it like background? And there's slimes? This is like Salvo the Slime's fort or something? That's like the background that we get. And here we get the pipe is firing out cookies, and Mario is roasting them with fireballs.
Ah, baking cookies. Oh no!
But then he missed.
He baked a Yoshi.
Don't bake a Yoshi. It doesn't actually work. Yoshis can just live in ovens forever.
Yeah.
And then you go into a forest where there's leaves.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Leaves fall in a forest.
Don't know why we're in a forest. Oh, Bowser's here.
Now we're confronting Bowser, and he's got a cannon. And the cannon is firing cookies? And I think he's confused by the fact that his cannon is firing cookies. And the fact that Mario is eating his bullets.
That's something Yoshis do.
Yeah. That's why Bowser's so confused. He's never seen Mario eat a bullet. Literally.
Literally.
Now there's Goonies.
Goonies in the mountains. Noom.
Now we're confronting Bowser more. Now he's got a new cannon. This one fires iron cookies?
Bigger cannon.
That's a big one. That one fired a broken cookie. And the cannon's not working. Because Yoshi was inside. Yoshi ate all the ammo.
Oh.